and welcome to this third edition of AM Break with Ann and Audra. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Good morning. So we're here at a different location, actually. We're here at Cole Couture because we're going to talk about winter trends and fashions for parties because they're all the rage right now.
A lot of things going on. You have to be prepared. You have to know what to wear. So we're going to help you.
And you have to look good. So we're going to help you do that. And assisting us with this is one of our favorite people in the whole world.
Aww.
This is our adorable Courtney. So thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for
how
having
have
me.
things been for the holiday season so far in the store?
So good. We've been so busy. Black Friday was a blast. Everyone's gearing up. Can't believe Christmas is already here.
It really is. And so let's go ahead and get right into it and start talking about some of the hot trends for the winter and what we're going to see at all of the parties that we attend. So let's go ahead and bring out our first model. That would be Michelle Personette. She is the director at the Challenger Learning Center, one of our other partners. And this is her new look with her new haircut. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, my pleasure. Awesome. Courtney, tell us about this look. What do we have going on here?
Yes. So Michelle has on our 7th for All Mankind black jacket. It has like a coated denim. It's not a full leather.
Oh.
So some of it's just like a regular, like a black denim, and then her sleeves are a coated denim.
Oh, I see. Okay.
She has on a nice little BCBG legging. Kind of the quilted
pattern. Okay,
yeah,
that's really
that's really trendy, kind of mixing the different textures. And then she also has on a Cooper and Ella, nice little pop of red holiday.
All right, let's have you
top.
take off the jacket. Let's see it.
Take off the jacket.
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy.
You look great. All this pressure.
That's awesome. So that's a really nice color.
Yes.
I think I even wore that color before. I mean,
Yes,
I think
especially
really pops.
holiday.
It's awesome. And that can
Definitely
carry over to
holiday.
Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Look at
some
you,
other
she's a
things,
natural.
so this is awesome.
Nice little bell sleeve. It gives it a little extra.
All right, well, that's awesome.
All right, thanks, Michelle.
Thanks
Let's go ahead and
so
spin
much.
you around and send you out.
Fabulous.
Thank you, Michelle. All right, and then we also have another model. Why don't you introduce her to
Okay,
Audra?
this is a good friend of mine, Cherise Fuller. How are you doing? And she's looking beautiful.
Yes.
Oh wait, can I just say that she is a mom of 5 beautiful kids? Okay,
Oh, wow.
5.
Okay.
Wow. Amazing. Okay. So Courtney, tell us
Extra
about this
impressive.
outfit?
So
that she has here.
actually she has on a, it's actually 2 separate pieces, but this is a really big trend right now. So she has on her Ella Moss, it's actually like a little tank underneath.
Okay.
There we go.
And it's
Oh,
paired with a little like higher waisted skirt.
And it's got the little
Um,
black sides to it, to the
right,
shirt.
yes.
Perfect, right, okay.
And she put a little fur vest over it, which is
Wait,
humongous.
now this vest is actually extra special because what's going on in the back? Can you see that? Oh my gosh. Okay, so if it's raining, if it's
Right.
drizzling, you're like, you're looking
Ready to go.
out, protect the hair. I
Yes.
love that.
Especially being in Florida, it's not too heavy,
Right.
because it does have like the cloth back, so it's not fur all the way around.
Oh, let's have her
Okay.
spin around. Let's take a look at the back.
A nice little twirl.
Okay, can you add this to my list, Courtney?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
I love it.
But this is also something that you could easily do, like a little black blazer, or put it with tights if it's a little cooler. You can definitely, this is something you mix up. You don't have to wear the matching top. You could do a black turtleneck. It would give the outfit a completely different look.
And for those of us who are jewelry challenged, tell me about the bracelets, because I see them all over the place. You guys put me in the
Bourbon
bump.
bump.
Yes, bourbon bump. So the bourbon and bow ties are probably the #1 holiday
Item.
gift item,
Okay.
hot jewelry line.
Stocking stuffers, for sure, for the
Yes,
ladies. Okay.
for sure. So she was actually a FSU alumni.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
her name is Carly Otis, and she is, just taken off. She's in Tampa now.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so we've carried them for a little over 2 years, and they're just as hot as the first day we got them. So
Great.
we have a huge selection here at the store. So
Become a collector.
Yeah,
Me too.
You
It's
learn a
addicting.
lot, and you learn a lot on this show, not just fashion. I did not realize it was an FSU alum.
Yeah,
That's awesome. Fantastic. All right, well then, who wants to be the next model? Is it going to be me or is it going to be
Yeah,
Audra?
looks great. Oh wow. Oh, I'll start.
y'all
Okay.
can go together.
Okay, what do we? All right. Sure.
So Audra is wearing a jumpsuit actually, which it gives the look that it's like a little top and pants.
Sure.
So it's actually a 1-piece with a little bit of sequins, perfect for holiday. Who doesn't love a little pop
Little
of
flash,
yes,
bling, bling,
exactly.
right?
And then we paired it over with a gold sequin vest, which like gold rush is what they say. So like your little gold pants
Sure.
and gold. It's like a little pop for holiday. And her bourbon and bow ties necklace.
Right, all right. It's gorgeous. I love it. It's got the little Asian,
Little tassels.
right.
Yes,
I love it.
yes.
So it's beautiful. Okay.
So we kind of, tried to make y'all compliment each other.
Thank you. We
We
do.
did you with the gold Hudson
Yeah.
I think I'll
skinnies.
need these for the championship game.
Right?
too,
They're
maybe,
awesome.
Something like that.
They would be perfect for that, actually. You're right, yes.
And since you had a little more going down on the bottom,
Right.
we did you with just a nice little chiffon
Yes, I like
lace
it very much.
shoulder.
Right, and
top.
then actually, which
Yes,
brings us
white.
to you. We
You
did
get
do
one
white.
that you like. You wear it
You
by
wear
all
it in every
colors.
color-
Is that the
exactly.
philosophy?
Well, I'm at that age where that's exactly what I do. So I have,
I'm at that age, and that's exactly what I do.
which is obviously her admitting she's much younger than me, which is fine. I'm good
So
with me.
that's just a trend. Everybody does that.
Perfect. All right, then let's actually. I was just told this morning that
Yes.
flare jeans are making a comeback, which
Flare.
I love to hear.
I know. Flare is definitely making a comeback. It's just easy. You can wear
Right.
it with heels. You can wear it with cowgirl boots. You can put a dressier top up. You can
They're
keep
flattering.
it easy with
They're
a
flattering,
tee.
yeah.
I like 'em.
Right, and I'm only 5'1.5", but
Right. Well, so am I. About
but
5'2",
It
so yeah, I
like
get it.
literally does like kind of lengthen and make you like a little leaner and
Absolutely.
pulls it all up. So yeah, no, they're awesome.
Okay, and actually, what we're going to do right now is one wardrobe change.
Yes.
Audra and I are going to go get dressed for an actual party for the holidays, and we're going to be right back. So stay right here. We're going to go change and come back and tell you about those get-ups.
Almost every closet can be divided into 4 distinct categories. First, there are clothes that you wear. There are clothes you don't wear, clothes that you can't wear, and clothes you shouldn't wear. At Goodwill, we gladly accept all of these, giving you the opportunity to buy more of these.
The world can look pretty scary. The future can seem far away. It's easy to say,
I'm not strong enough.
It's too hard.
I don't know how.
but when a child reaches out and finds a helping hand, it's amazing how much farther they can go. Your support makes it possible to provide caring mentors to children when they need it most. Reach out, stretch yourself, brighten your future. Big brothers, big sisters of the Big Bend. Start something big in the life of a child.
All right, we are back, and look, we've obviously changed into some new looks. So Courtney, tell us about what we got on right now.
Sequin.
Yes,
I
it
love a good
is.
sequin.
Sparkly and shiny. I love it. Yeah.
Yes. What girl doesn't? So y'all are both in a French Connection sequin dress. Audra's is
Stripes.
two-tone with a tank, and then
And
it
a
has a little
slit.
slit going up
And it's
the
very
thigh.
slimming the way that they've done the sequence.
Exactly.
So not that you need to be slimmed out, but it is
But I
very
love it's
slimming.
flat.
But on
That's
any
right.
body
Sure.
type, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And then you have our little off the shoulder.
That's right, yay.
I know. It's such a classy look.
I do like it is very classic. Right.
And then also like
Timeless.
the length of both of y'all's, it's more of like a midi style,
Right.
which is really in this year, kind of like you'll see a lot of
Like
the
pencil
dresses.
skirts and such. Right, right.
Exactly.
I like it.
But turning it into like a dress.
Right past the
So,
knee.
and we need to find somewhere to go to rock these dresses.
That
I
will
really
be
think
hard
so.
to do. We get invited to everything, don't we?
I think so.
Yeah. Look at that.
All
Now
right.
you know what we're going to
Sounds
wear.
good.
So, but thank you so very much for letting us invade the store today
of course,
and getting us up
anytime.
to date about
Yes.
the winter fashions and trends. We've had a very good time. So thank you for joining us.
Thank y'all for having me.
All right, in just a moment, we're going to be back and we're going to talk more about what you need to do to stay fit and healthy with Kinetics and Julie Puckett. We're going to talk about the Flex Food
Oh, I'm
Challenge,
excited about that.
which we are very excited about. And then we're also going to get to some other stories. So stay with us. We'll be right back. We are here at the Challenger Learning Center, one of the premier locations of Tallahassee that makes Tallahassee so special. Joining me is the director of the Challenger Learning Center. This is Michelle Personette, and specifically in CLC, where are we standing?
We're in the International Space Station, of course. This is our space mission simulator, and any of the students, adults that are up here are the astronauts that are flying the space station and conducting a lot of great experiments in STEM.
All right, so tell me, why are we standing here? What are we talking about today?
Well, absolutely. So the Challenger Learning Center, we're a leader in STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And over the holiday break, we have some STEM camps. So when the children are out of school, doesn't mean the learning has to stop. So we have camps on December 22nd, 23rd, the 29th, the 30th, and January 2nd and 5th. And the topics range from everything from robotics to sound and tiny things. So we're going to be looking at molecules and atoms and working with microscopes, and it's a lot of fun, and we learn.
Awesome. And how many spots do you have for the winter break spots?
Sure, we have 32. So we have 32 spots, and registration has already begun. So if you are interested, please sign your child up now, because we hate to tell people that when we're full.
Yeah, I know that you turn a lot of people away because it does fill up pretty fast. Website address, that kind of stuff.
Absolutely. ChallengerTLH.com, and you can find the registration form online.
All right, and so specifically, give us a little bit of detail as to what happens in this room.
Absolutely. So when the students walk in, they are now astronauts, and they are referred to as astronauts the moment they walk into this room. Generally, our staff will have on blue flight suits, and they will have to refer to our staff as mission commander or commander. And each student has a specific job, and you can see them located throughout the room. So all of the students that are here in the space station are working with their counterparts in mission control, and each team has to complete a specific task, and together, when all those tasks are completed, the mission is successful. So we take kids to the moon, we take them to Mars, we have them rendezvous with a comet, and at the end of the day, we tell them that they've just achieved great goals in science and engineering and mathematics.
That sounds fun. I want to come, actually. And we have my co-host obviously wants to be here. But let's actually take a step back to a few weeks ago.
Sure.
History was made when it comes to science and outer space travel. What happened?
So, as you know, the space shuttle is retired. We do know this, right? Yes, NASA retired the space shuttle.
You're a much bigger science dork than me, but I do know that.
I always have to temper that because I know what a big dork that I am, and sometimes when I start talking about this, everybody glazes over a little bit. I got it. So, the Orion spacecraft was launched from Cape Canaveral, and this will eventually be our manned space travel vehicle. It will eventually take us onto the moon. Hopefully onto an asteroid, and fingers crossed, definitely onto Mars. So it circled the Earth twice, and then the capsule landed in the Pacific Ocean right off of Baja, California.
And for the actual launch, what did the Challenger Learning Center do?
Very exciting. So we opened our doors in the IMAX theater at 6:30 in the morning. Yes, and we invited everybody in to watch NASA TV live, and so they were able to watch the shuttle launch live on the IMAX screen. Then we were able to Skype with some folks from NASA and ATK, some great engineers and astronauts, and then we watched the splashdown.
That's amazing. All right, so history being made.
Absolutely.
Young minds being molded.
Absolutely.
All here at the Challenger Learning Center.
That's right. The young minds is really, when we talk about going onto the moon, going to an asteroid, and going to Mars, it's not you and me that are going to be going. It is the students that are in our elementary schools now that will be going, and that's what's so exciting about what we do here at the Challenger Learning Center.
I really think you're kind of selling us short here.
Yeah?
Personette, I think we could do it.
You think we could go?
I think we're total space cadets.
Agreed. And I think that we're both short enough to fit into the capsule.
All right, so with that, if you're interested in learning more about the Challenger Learning Center, please make sure you come check it out or go online and find out more. Thank you very much, Director Michelle.
Thank you.
The all-new TLX from Acura.
Now available at Proctor Acura.
Remember when you were really into tea? When your friends said obsessive, you said connoisseur. And then, one day, you decided it was time to move on. Your teapot would like to do the same. Donate to Goodwill. Shop at Goodwill. And put the useful to use.
Welcome to Cabela's Hair and Nail Studio in Midtown Spa. Come to Cabela's and experience the high-scale salon experience and let us cater to your every beauty need. Conveniently located in Midtown above the Wine Loft. Cabela's, a fun and energetic and pampering place to plan an escape just for you.
All right, we are back again, and Ann, we're here to talk about some exciting things with post-holidays. Now, how we're going to get ourselves back on track.
All right, exactly. So we're talking about the Flex Food Kinetics Challenge. This is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple, but there's a lot to it.
Okay.
So, okay, let me
give some insight here.
Let me do this. All right, so it's the Flex Food Kinetics Challenge. What we're going to do is starting January 1st, it's going to begin. It's going to last for 8 weeks.
Okay.
We're going to get participants, between 10 and 15 people to participate.
All right.
They're going to eat Flex Foods and they're going to work out. If they don't have a membership already to a gym, Kinetics is going to allow them to work out there.
All right.
And what we're going to do is eat lunch and dinner with Flex Foods, because you and I are doing this.
Okay.
We are doing this.
And
we're going to do Flex Foods together.
But what is this? Are we showing the world our challenge?
We are going to show the world the challenge. So that's another part of this. If you want to do this, you're going to take before and after pictures. So we're going to take the first picture before, and then you're going to take a weekly picture from that
Checking
point
your
on
progress.
for
Okay.
8 weeks, and you've got to show your progress. So you got to put yourself out there. It's going to be on social media. It's going to be on the shows.
Now, Ann, I'm competitive. Now that you let me know that it's a challenge, I just want to let you know I'm competitive. And now I think I actually want to get my husband involved in this. I think I'm going to get Sean Pittman.
I think
you need to answer this call.
Well,
Okay.
we want men and women, so I think that's a good idea. It'll be
All right.
husband and wife challenge. Great, yeah, we love it. So that's what we're doing.
Okay.
The winners, we're going to pick 2, and they're going to be selected by Flex Foods and Kinetics. We're going to pick 2 winners. They're going to win a membership to Kinetics. They're going to win Flex Foods food, and then we're also going to have other partners contribute gifts and prizes. So
that's perfect.
We're ready for it.
And I think with Kinetics has 2 locations, right? So
Southwood and Cary Forest.
That's perfect. So it can attract a number of people. So we definitely want to encourage you to get fit so you can get in these dresses like this. And
all right, we're going to talk more about it at the end of the show. But in the meantime, go on Facebook, go on our website, find out more about the challenge and how to apply. And we're going to pick everyone very soon, and we're going to start the challenge January 1st, the day of New Year's resolution.
Things you get me into, Ann.
You're
like,
going to
really?
love it.
Okay.
So good.
Okay.
This is going to be
mind, body.
And even if you don't win and you get to participate, you
It's
are
a
going to
win-win.
benefit.
That's
Absolutely.
right. Okay.
Everyone wins once you get selected. So that's what we're doing. But in the
All right,
meantime, take a look at this. This is Flex Foods telling you about them and how it is that they change lives.
I could not imagine not having fitness in my life. I actually still come out to the track and train like an athlete and want to hold on to that fitness level for my mental sanity.
Fitness has changed me with everything. I think I care about myself more. I make time for myself, my self-esteem, the energy I feel with my kids.
The quality of life that I get from training is actually the antithesis of what I used to do. Because, I was a drinker. Now, there's so much more. It's enriching, if you will.
I think fitness is very important in anybody's life, to be honest with you. I definitely try to push myself 6 days a week with something every single day.
I've been active all my life. I was a gymnast coming up through grade school and competed. I do crave it. I do. It's a stress reliever. Outside of work and worrying about anything else having to do with life, it's good. I get in my own little zone, I do my thing, and I thoroughly enjoy it.
Always been a part of my life. I mean, I might not have followed this great regimen all the time, but I know when I am on, because when I am on, I can feel it through my body and day-to-day operation. It's a body function.
Being fit and being physically in shape has changed everything in my life. Really just enjoy myself a lot more than what I was before. Being heavier and being out of shape is not a good time.
Flex Food it's directed eating, helping people to maximize their efforts, whether they're training in the gym, whether they want to gain weight, whether they're trying to lose weight.
For the most part, I think on the highest level, I think small things like diet are what separate the champions from people who might not necessarily be a champion.
The body only performs as to what you put into it.
So I worked out for about 5 months. Saw changes in my body, but not the weight loss. It was not coming off. And I need someone to show me how to eat right, with the right ingredients, the right portions, and make it easy where it's healthy and it's delivered at my door.
It just made so much sense for me. It was super simple. They would come, drop off my food in the morning, so I was able to start eating breakfast, which I'd never ate breakfast. I sped up my metabolism 100%. I feel much better. I wake up much earlier in the morning, more energized. When I first started Flex, I was just under 290 pounds. I got all the way down to about 218.
It can help that person that has no physical activity whatsoever to lose weight, or if it's to just live a healthier lifestyle.
I did not grow up with fitness in my life. When we got married, I was almost 200 pounds. I lost a ton of weight before I even touched the gym, just because of changing the way that I was eating.
From February until December of 2012, I did no exercise and lost about 35-40 pounds just by changing my diet.
Coming from the background I come from, I recommend training.
So with the working out and the flex foods, in those 90 days, my goal was 25 and I lost 37. And then now, a year and a half later, I've lost 12 more. So I'm almost at 50 pounds.
After I was done playing ball at FSU, actually played a couple of years overseas professionally. When you leave that level of athletic performance, the problem is you eat like you're working out 6, 7, 8 hours a day. So one of the things that Flex helped me with was portion control.
I've been an executive chef for over 30 years. I also worked in the institutional side of it as a director of dietary, and that's where you start to see a better picture of how food affects people.
So I would train and train for years, and I grew a little bit. I grew very slowly. When we met Tim, he taught and showed us what to eat and what it does. So really the last 4 years that I've been eating Flex Foods, I've put on the 25 pounds of size and muscle that I tried to do my whole life before. It was all about the diet for me.
You can come in and train all you want to, but if your diet isn't on point, you're wasting your time.
It's a number of things that I do. Running stadiums, swimming, bike riding, cardio circuits, weightlifting, along with sparring. Like we get it pretty hard in the gym, so.
Why would you put in that much time and that much effort to set yourself up to fail?
But it's just hard. I had 2 little ones. It's already crazy being up all hours of the night, editing through the night, photos, and trying to make everybody happy with the different cafeteria of what everyone wants to eat. My husband's on it too, and it's made our life easy where we're eating healthy and the portions are right.
People dropping 50, 60 pounds at a time. That's some incredible stuff right there. For someone to come in and to have that attitude that I want this is what I'm gonna do. You diet right and you do your workout, you do everything you're supposed to do. I'm a nationally competitive bodybuilder right now, but that's more impressive to me than probably any of the other athletes and everything that we have. I hate to say it, it's just true.
The people that we really help are the everyday people.
I'm in the insurance business, which is my 50-hour-a-week sometime job, and also I'm an investor in Marco's Pizza, plus 4 children at home, a wife. There's a lot going on, so the fact that I can get my meals delivered and they're good for me really helps me out.
It's like you have your own personal chef delivering tasty, healthy meals. I mean, who doesn't want a personal chef?
Even if I'm super busy, I can just go in my office, heat up a meal real quick, and eat in 5 to 7 minutes and get right back to work. I love to work.
We have people that are state workers that just want 1 meal a day, that want a healthy alternative to going out and eating fast food.
Trying to get people off of processed foods and eating more fresh foods, lean sources of protein, whole grains.
I even send it to my kids at their school because schools don't have healthy options for, kids. And I have them deliver their lunch at school every day.
Very easy with our website now to go on and off.
Going out of town or whatnot, it's very simple for them to suspend their account, and they can reactivate it in the middle of that night that they get back, that they want food the next morning, and it shows up.
Once you get your mind right and the self-control is there, everything changes.
Just a lifestyle change, which in turn changed my whole mentality towards business, towards just life in general. It's been great.
I definitely love it.
Yeah, as long as Flex is around, I'm gonna be buying their food.
All right, so that is Flex Foods. That is what they
looks
do.
Good. It looks good.
And,
I'm excited about it.
Right, and we've had Julie on the show several times already, so we know what you can do at Kinetics. So that's what we're going to do, the Flex Food Challenge.
Hey, and this is going to help me, honestly, because cooking is not my thing.
Right.
And anything that can make it convenient for me or my family and
it's convenient, it's healthy, and it's delivered to you.
Love it. Okay, sounds good.
And if anybody's interested in doing the challenge, what do they do?
They can go to our website, AA in the AM, or they can go on our Facebook page, AM Break with Ann and Audra.
All right, so we're excited. Everyone's going to get skinny and sexy. So, all right, we're going to go to break. When we come back, we've got a little bit more on the show. Stay with us.
My name is Julie Puckett. I've been in the fitness industry for about 5 years now here in Tallahassee. It is my passion to help people find their fitness so that we can make Tallahassee the healthiest community that we can. Kinetics came into my life about 3 months ago, and so I've been here ever since, the general manager of Kinetics in Southwood, where I'm able to reach a lot more people and spread that passion and get a lot more people in the door and finding their passion for fitness so that they can be healthy for life. I'm very excited about what AM Break is going to bring to the Tallahassee community. People are going to be able to be exposed to people, places, and things and events that they might not otherwise be exposed to. And for me personally, to be able to bring my passion for fitness to a broader community, to hopefully instill passion in other people to get their fitness on and become healthier, it's going to be great. So I'm very excited about what they're bringing to the Tallahassee community.
I'm Julie Puckett. And I'm Stacey Robinson.
And we're with Kinetics Health Club. We're here today to talk about New Year's resolutions. So this is the time of year where everybody decides they're going to join a gym, start a diet, but what happens? Most of them fail within 3 months or less. Why do you think that is, Stacey?
Well, people jump in way too fast. They want results right away, and when they don't see them, they start to get discouraged.
Absolutely. So you really have to think about the long term. So that first 1 to 3 months, we're building a foundation, getting our muscles used to exercise, and we want to start with baby steps. Don't start running miles and miles and miles if you've never run before. Start with walking. Then when you hit that 3-month plateau, 4th month, what starts to happen?
The sweet spot.
Absolutely. Change. Within 4 to 10 months is when you really start to see that change in your body. Muscle changing, cardiovascular changing. You start to see the benefits of the exercise program that you're starting. So we want to encourage you to start with baby steps. Don't go in too fast or too hard, and work with someone to get yourself a program, whether that's in a gym or at home. Correct?
Absolutely. There's a plethora of choices to be made.
Absolutely. So if you have anything you would like for us to talk about on the next episode, please email us at the email address on the screen, and we'll be happy to answer those questions.
Welcome back to AM Break with Ann and Audra. We are here in the final segment of the show.
Yes.
And we actually, for the first time last week, we asked everybody to post on Facebook. What was that?
And I wanted to see holiday decorations. I wanted to see how people were really decorating their houses for the holidays, and you guys did great. You posted some. Can we show some of these pictures?
We
want to
should.
show some of these pictures. One right here, we got Will Lawler. Now this is awesome. So dads decorate too, right?
Yay, dads.
And so look at this tree, little 6-foot tree, little Charlie Brown Christmas tree. So thank you, Will Lawler, for sharing that tree. We have another picture here. Now this is burlap for you. I don't know if you've heard of this, but it's great for decorating, kind of burlap door hangers.
I love the burlap stuff because you would never think such a coarse, rough material could be so beautiful.
It's
right?
beautiful.
It's awesome.
So thank you for this viewer, Desiree, for posting your credenza. It looks awesome. And we got a third one. Big, huge tree. Now I love this because it's kind of neutral, but the tree is massive. And there's like a little kid peeking over the side. So it's cute, it's cute. So thank you again for sharing your photos. And what can they post to our Facebook page this week?
This week and next week, we are looking for applicants for the Flex Food Challenge. So if you are interested in getting on board and losing some weight and getting back to really good health, make sure that you log into our Facebook page. You'll find all the information there as to how to apply. If you don't see it, because a lot of people may be on there, just keep scrolling down. We will try to be good about posting it again and again so you can find it easily. And you can also go to our website, which is aamtham.com. Check it out there, and that's what we're asking for right now. We're asking for people to post on Facebook that they want to do the challenge, and then we'll make the selection and we'll go from there. So Audra and I are going to do it. We're going to make Sean do it too, her husband. And so we're looking for men and women. Come and join us as we get healthy. And it's only 8 weeks long, and you're going to see.
Commitment.
I think you're going to see
results.
great major results in a short commitment. I agree.
Okay.
All right, perfect.
Well, this is awesome, Ann. Another great show wrapped up. The holidays are here. We're festive. We're ready to go. And thank you all for joining us this morning, and we'll see you next week.